live. People can see your wonderful faces. Maybe.
Nope.
Maybe.
Not quite.
It's gonna take a second.
Okay, there we go. Hey.
There we go.
Hey! Hey, look!
The main part is, can they hear us?
That is always the question.
Okay, wait,
I
here,
don't
hold
know.
on.
I mute us immediately. So,
I can't unmute it because then it would be massive echoing because we're using my desktop audio.
well, the problem.
I hear
is
Doge.
just us.
Oh, that's good that you hear me. You should
Yes.
hear everybody.
There's a clue.
Yes, I did it. I deafened myself on Discord and listened.
I
Everybody can hear us. Yay.
Yay,
Perfect,
we are
perfect.
audible. Huzzah.
I did it, guys. I did it.
Proud
We
of you.
did it.
Yeah.
It's only
Oh my
been
goodness.
So
fucking
good,
2
Doge.
years.
So proud of you. We couldn't possibly do this without you. Literally,
And you could.
I'm not being sarcastic about it. I don't think we could.
I don't think it's been 2 years, actually. I don't know. I have no idea.
Dude, was just
Time
hit
is
2 years in
is a snake eating
June,
itself.
which is wild to think about, but you know.
Yeah, the snake eating itself. Yeah, it's fucked up.
But yeah, hello everybody, good evening, and welcome back to another session of the Valkyrie Epoch, a Starfinder story featuring, well, you all know me. I'm here from Dude Drift. Further cementing myself as a forever GM as I sit once more in the chair to direct a story for a bunch of wild yahoos and cool cats who want to throw every wrench they possibly can into my carefully figured out plotting and planning week after week, all for the entertainment of dozens who may someday listen and watch this. I am the game master of these here parts, your friendly neighborhood K, and I'm just here to say,
Okay, we can hit scores.
just here to say, good evening and welcome to the show.
Yay! Woo! Ah.
Yeah, we're here.
We're
Yep.
here.
We were.
We're all here. I'm not your fucking lawyer. Nothing you hear is fucking legal advice.
I got all these wrenches,
I dig
so I'm just ready.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
We have
Oh,
some
man.
really
That's not what happened.
really
For
fun
days.
Foley work. Let me get my mute clue button ready.
Yeah, I think we all have one of those now.
It's just on my
But
keyboard.
joining me
Need it.
for the second time on Thursdays
Yeah, that's
and
right.
for a long time going forward, hopefully, are my four fine friends and wonderful players. Starting us off, he is here to pilot a ship, shoot some guns, and see how many frog puns he can throw in a single session each week. We have Clue playing Anora Buffo.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
Next up, he is here to predict the future and tell us all the things that are going to go wrong with this show and all our other shows, and hopefully direct us to ways where, it won't happen. We have Doge playing Lemire.
I'm really gonna work on all my Mentat power so we have all the answers.
Perfect.
And slowly allowing herself to be indoctrinated away from Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition into a frontier, but hopefully still exciting and, let's face it, less boring space setting of a TTRPG. We have Leah playing Winifred.
Wow. Wow. That
sorry.
introduction. Not pushing any agendas, are we? Hi, hello,
None
everybody.
whatsoever.
I'm sorry, even you have to agree, Spelljammer is very lackluster as a space setting.
Look, I'm still waiting for that Hasbro money to come in. You're not going to catch me saying something like that on a stream.
Alright, fair, that's fair.
It'd probably be easier to get Paizo money, to be honest.
It's absolutely true.
It won't be as
That's
much,
also
but
fair.
easier to get.
And last but not least, he may be here to argue some cases, but let's face it, he's gonna argue them with his fists as he punches them in righteous fury. Maybe I actually don't know if they will be righteous, but there might be some fury, and we're always here for that. We have Scott playing Laukios.
Oh, Laukios is always pissed off. And
Everybody
I
loves
will
good
argue
fury.
And I will argue no cases because, again, nothing you hear in this is legal advice, and I'm not your fucking attorney.
I approve these messages.
Doesn't matter if you do or not. He's not your fucking attorney.
He's still
goddamn
not
right.
your fucking attorney.
That is goddamn right.
Alright, so who wants to tell me what happened last time?
Oh man. Oh, last time, man. Valkyos got really mad at me and grabbed my tongue, and then I got like my friends over there talking shit about me, calling me buttfoot. And then we arrived at a misty planet and parked it. Beep beep. After fighting some drones from some space Nazis. I'm not too happy with that we have to deal with space Nazis. That harshes my buzz. But you know, if you get to punch somebody, you know, it should be a space Nazi. So let's go punch some space Nazis.
I mean, if your history is any indication, you'll find a couple of space Jews to sell out, and you'll be just fine.
Woo!
Oh,
Woo!
God damn! God damn!
alright.
Fuck! Fuck!
I was not expecting that joke.
I was not either.
No, not even a
sat
little
there
bit.
and festered
Damn.
for a minute before it finally hit me what he was saying. Ow!
For anyone playing along at home, the joke is that Buttfoot's a narc.
If you're just joining us today, I'm not a Nazi sympathizer.
No,
Fucking not allude to that it would be.
Nazi sympathizers believe in something. It's bullshit that they believe in it. You just protect your own hide at all costs by bootlicking authority.
Oh my god.
Well, I'd like to think that I'm more of a Schindler than employ some Jews rather than fucking just sell them out.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Downhill fast.
I think we're gonna get
Downhill
banned, guys.
And
I'm
bam.
sorry. Is it any surprise to anyone that the real life public defender portraying a criminal hitter
Just hit
hates
right,
fucking
right.
narc?
Wow.
Damn.
But, like, you
Alright.
probably defend a lot of them.
I will not comment on that.
I can't wait for Kay to have to explain to Kaz and ST why Dude Where's My Drip doesn't exist anymore because we got their Twitch
Banned. We
disabled.
got banned from the internet.
You get banned from the internet, and you know what? That's like a lot less stress in my life.
It actually would probably be pretty nice.
Honestly, like,
Listen, if I get banned from the internet, but I can still keep access to Dune memes, I'm good.
Right? They're so good. They're so good.
Also, I gotta keep going on so I can find out what's wrong with Kate Middleton. So
yeah, I mean, clearly.
No.
Why, instead of playing tonight, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna speculate the
Yeah.
rest of the night. We'll get so many viewers.
Aliens.
You know, probably
Aliens.
Remember, we can only blame aliens.
Aliens.
All right, it's only aliens.
Aliens.
could be alien
There's nothing
Nazis.
else.
It's probably
Yeah.
alien Nazis, to be honest with you.
I mean,
It only makes sense.
what would the coincidence be? What a coincidence that would be.
Problem is, there's a lot of British aristocracy that are related to those alien Nazis, and
See,
it's just not gonna
This
work
is
out.
this is what's gonna get us banned. Talking bad about the British aristocracy.
Not if we can't pronounce it.
That's true.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So sure enough, you guys, all through one way or another, wound up on a ship heading out into the vast, where you're delivering a supply run to a colony known as Madelon's Landing on the mist-shrouded forest planet of Nikondis. 3 out of the 4 of you are on the ship because your old friend, a currently retired member of the stewards, the pact system, uh, police, group, organization, services, requested you
Like
guys
the
to come
FBI.
because, you're there for your friend. And it's like, all right, hey, I need a favor because my people kind of bailed on this and we need some supplies. Come out this way. En route, your fourth member of the crew appeared out of a hole in reality or possibly time or space. Probably a little bit of all three when you get right down to it. Dropped
Nobody
on board.
knows.
Upon arriving, you encountered some orbital drones that were clearly Atlantean in nature, which leads to some very, very bizarre questions, as well as the fact you cannot contact the colony. And when you attempted to land, you notice, oh, there's some shit down in the center of this colony that should not be here, and we're going to just go land off in the jungle and make our way on foot. But before we get into you guys making your way on foot, a couple weeks ago, before the arrival of the Valkyrie on Nikondis, we see a scene of a not I wouldn't say middle age, but not that elderly, kind of that weird mid range between the two. Lashunta, so probably late 40s, maybe early 50s, looking Lashunta male, wearing the priest robes of Abadar, seated behind a desk with a report pulled up on the datapad in his hands. He is scrolling through it, a frown upon his face, as a very familiar red-skinned and white-haired android stands at a uh, casual rest across the desk from him, smiling excitedly as she watches this Lashunta go through this report. Eventually, he sets the datapad down and sighs. Sedona, you are correct. This is a phenomenal find, though the wreckage of an ancient starship of potentially Atlantic design this far from their system does beg many questions. You say it's been there for centuries, though. You're positive of this? Affirmative, Madelon. The designs differ slightly from modern warships, but they are still clearly Atlantean make. And I think has been here since before the gap, which is truly fascinating because just think what records may still potentially somehow exist on it. And if it exists here, so far from their home system, before the drift existed and drift travel was a thing, perhaps it's some kind of ancient pre-drift hyperspace that they were experimenting with. Imagine the possibilities that could be found and discovered if that was true. And her eyes just light up in excitement as she is nearly vibrating with excitement at an energy at the thrill of a archaeological dig, essentially. The Lashunta, who is named Madelon and is the leader of this colony, taps his fingers on the desk before nodding. I approve this mission. You may submit a request for any supplies you need to research and dig out the hole with on the next supply order. There should be just enough time for it to go through before the shipment next month. The Kurt one, I believe, should have departed at Absalom Station by this point. Sedona nods. Yes, it's annoying that EdgeCorp broke our contract. They claim that the crew responsible that they were going to assign to this went rogue and stole a new starship that the company had been developing. But, well, you know my thoughts on EdgeCorp and their shady business practices, Madelon. He kind of chuckles and nods. Either way, I'm glad you were able to get a crew together to bring that ship to us. Perhaps some of them may even join us long term if some of the stories you told me about them. We could certainly use more hands eager to go out and explore the jungles more. Sedona smiles and she goes to open her mouth when an alert comes through both of their comm units and another voice sounds to both of them. Madelon, I know we're expecting some new supplies, but a ship just appeared on our sensors. Any chance that they could be early? The voice sounds like a male human. The android and the Shunta frown as they look at each other. It should be too soon for them. They just barely left Absalom Station per their schedule. Madelon replies into the comm unit. Can you make out any details, Jellic? Well, no, not real. Wait, we just picked someone else up off on the scanner here. Something just launched for us, and I think I'm gonna try hailing them. It looks like the ship's heading this way. And a few minutes pass as Madelon and Sedona wait for Jellic to answer or try hailing whoever it is and get back to them. And then he comes back over the comms saying, shit, Malon, we're in trouble. They're coming in hot. I finally got a visual. I've never seen this kind of ship before, but like they seem to be coming in here. They got some big weapons on that to their ship. And as that scene fades to black, we return to our heroes, having successfully landed the Valkyrie. Probably about half a day's journey outside of the colony of Madelon's Landing, deep in the jungles of Nacondas. And the four of you are able to disembark from the ship and you kind of peer around and look. And this planet is covered in thick forests with large trees growing far up into the sky and with massive thick trunks all around them and vegetation growing low to the ground beneath. Heavy mist and fog shrouds the area, giving a slightly limited visual ahead of you, though not enough to, at the moment, to truly impair what you're able to see around you.
Okay.
The weather itself is fairly temperate. It's not a heavy, hot, humid rainforest, but it's a bit closer to like a temperate weather. Temperate, like mid-range temperatures, and not too heavily humid, though it is definitely some humidity.
Okay, you couldn't have said that any way where you've sounded like you've never been outside. Like
I know. I just, my brain just went fool's words. What are these?
Like, do you know what outside feels
Nothing ends
like?
a conversation for me other than weathered. Like, it sure is moist out here. I don't know words. I'm gonna go outside.
But you are able to hear the chittering and chattering of local wildlife off in the distance through the jungles, echoing down and around all of you guys as you kind of look around on this planet that none of you have set foot on before. You know the general direction of where the colony is located, and you know it'll take you set about 4 or 5 hours of hiking through the jungle to get there, which will have you arriving shortly before nightfall. What are y'all doing?
Anura is just like checking his compass bearings and is like, all right, man. Well, it's like that way. I say we like go check it out, and then maybe we can, like, once we assess the situation, you know, we can unload this product and get out of here with some locals, man.
Laukios is loading up whatever seems useful and necessary for this portion of the journey into a pack, slinging it over his shoulder, and just silently walking out in the general direction that we're supposed to go.
Yeah, I mean, follow a big man, I guess.
Does he always just walk out into nowhere?
I don't know, man. That guy's like impossible to read. I've been trying to get him to lighten up.
I mean,
I don't know.
he's also impossibly cool every time I look at him. So
Yeah, he is impossibly cool. That is true. That is also accurate. Like, look at him. Fuck.
Lemire gives like a quick flutter of their wings, and Lemire takes off to try to like match pace with Lakios.
Winnie's just like, I'm gonna try to keep up as well because I am not much of a survivalist, and she's going to kind of jog up behind Lakios as well.
Winnie, it's really easy.
What?
I just hop around.
Is it?
Like,
Is it?
yeah. Yeah. Stupid easy. You just have to have unbridled optimism about everything. And it's going to work out just fine. No way you're going to wind up dead in a van faster. It's fine.
Yeah, I think we're all following Lakios.
Laukios is just going in the general direction, and like he's straight up walking. He's not like jogging. He's not rushing in any way. He's not even like power walking. He's just straight up walking. So like if someone seems to know what they're doing in this area and like seems to know how to navigate, he is just following them, being quiet, keep holding the stuff that's valuable.
Like, there's a survival check to.
I'm aiding Anora. So I give a +3 to aid.
Get a handle on what we're doing. I can also give a stealth roll if you like.
Yeah, also, do you guys roll survival to kind of make your way there, make sure you don't get lost in the thick, mist-shrouded jungle? And if you want to, that's up to you guys. Like, do you want to just go straight there, or do you want to like kind of be sneaky about it, since there seems to be some
Like,
tomfoolery happening in the area?
Laukios, man. Like, I know, like, you're in a mood, but you're mad at me about the whole kitchen situation. I'm sorry about it.
Lakios just like tilts his head and cocks his eyebrow up, like.
But, like, man, we just dealt with the Aslanti drones, man, and we saw that they had fucking presence on the ground, man. We want to, like, take a circuitous route, you know what I mean? Like, we want to be on the perimeter. This is beautiful.
Yeah, currently we are showing what the planet kind of looks like a little bit.
Every time I read the contest, I just want to
No,
make
it's
like
just-
a
it's
Nakandi's
Colorado.
nuts joke.
It's Leadville, Colorado, with some alien stuff. It's Leadville, Colorado, man. That's what that is.
Your experience of Colorado is very different from mine.
I mean,
I lived in
all
Denver.
over that state. Yeah. Denver is not as
It's
fun
its own
for me.
place.
Yeah. It's a city. I don't like cities. I really don't vibe very well for very long in cities.
But yeah.
Hang on a second.
So again, y'all want to do stealth and survival, or just survival?
I mean,
Stealth.
we can we can do stealth too. Probably
So
makes it a little harder.
Laukios is following the people who have like specific idea of where they want to go and how they want to do things. He is not making any attempt to be silent. Like he's not like stomping through. He's just like walking normally.
All right. Well, this is problematic, but we could also just like ring a bell on him and just let him wander. Like I ain't sneaking up there.
If
Just
all
let
of
him
you would like
fucking
to
boot stomp around.
roll me some stealth checks.
I'll do my best.
Sorry, I had to run off there. Neighbor cat got into it with a neighbor dog.
Ooh, that's no fun.
Yeah.
Nope.
I had to make sure the cat was okay after the noise it made. It seemed fine because it kept running. Hey, a 19 on the dice for a 28.
Damn, Peggy.
Damn.
Wow.
Sneaky little fuck.
Hold on a second.
It's because you only got one leg to make noise with.
It's only the one leg, and it's super rubbery, really.
Ew.
Yeah, no.
It says in the species description that they just like kind of just like sway around a lot.
I don't want to
Just,
know.
like, the
I
loosiest,
don't-
goosiest, like most like fish lawn scene thing going on with this dude at all times.
I don't want to know what Paizo describes as rubbery and flops around. Okay, I know the Paizo people.
They didn't use that terminology, sir. Let's not anger Paizo. We can piss off Hasbro all you want.
Although, to be fair, who would you really rather piss off?
Honestly, I mean, like, having survived the industrial machine complex that is the Marine Corps, I really don't give a fuck. Like,
Everyone,
I think that
burn
I
it
feel
down.
like a pissed off Paizo employee that really wanted to do something about something would fucking be a little bit more handy about it than a Hasbro employee.
The worst part is I know Paizo
people get
faces.
shit done.
So-
Like they wanted to fucking unionize, they fucking unionized. They wanted to fucking redo everything, they did it. You watch out. They just do it.
Say there's faces that exist for Paizo that many of us have actually met face to face, and I've never met anyone who works for Hasbro.
Yeah. Probably never will.
Even at Gen Con, I don't think the people that ran the D&D booth at Gen Con worked for them.
No,
They
I'm pretty sure they
begrudgingly
were
still
too
buy
scared
Nerf
to show up.
guns.
Yeah, they had a tiny like 6-foot booth. It was itty bitty.
After the stuff that happened earlier that year, I think they didn't go to many conventions.
Rightfully
in
so. They
2023.
would have been
Right.
fucking picketed.
Yes, exactly, which is why they did not. It was probably a good move on their part. And back on track.
Yeah,
We stealthed. How did we do?
You did
I
self.
did great. I did great. You
Alright.
guys did okay.
So, as you guys
Proud of you.
are making your way through the planet, can you guys, everybody, just kind of roll me some perception checks real quick?
What's up?
You are positive you're going on the right path and direction as you make your way through the misty forest. There is not like a solid, straight, dedicated path, but every now and then it does kind of clear and open up to where there's like, oh, here's a wide path going through the forest we can follow. It's in the general right direction. Probably some orienteering and such that the colony has been going around and doing. And after probably about an hour's of travel, when you guys come to a fairly large-sized opening, and Honora and Winnie, the two of you hear it as abruptly all the little small like insect sounds kind of suddenly cease as you all start making your way through, and then you hear
Nora pulls his
a
gun.
kind of a clashing, crashing sound as coming bursting out of the jungle around all around you guys are some creatures.
I don't like any of that.
I pulled it. Sorry, pulled.
Are they friendly?
No, they came crashing out.
Oh, they're cute. No, they're fine. This is fine. They're so small compared to me.
They're coming
I
right
don't-
for us.
I don't like. I do not like what they
Coming
look
right
like.
for us.
Hold on. Here is some artwork for those viewing at home. Look at these
they are.
gorgeous
They're
things.
so cute.
As these odd creatures that seem kind of monkeyish with a much flatter face, and they have brown fur but with some blue highlights almost coming across their head and shoulders and back.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they are though charging right at you guys. And I need everybody, please roll me initiative.
Blue
coming right
cool
for
guy
us.
tips.
I would love to roll initiative. Hey, Clue, do you remember how?
Yes, actually, this time I got it right before you guys could even start fucking me up with like how it moves. Just like there, baby. I'm ready.
There's so
All right,
many
and
dice.
taking us first is Winnie.
You know, sometimes you don't want to go first. You know? And this
Yeah.
is one of those times.
No, you always
Uh,
do.
I
I
always do.
don't. I don't. I'm gonna. Okay.
The Band-Aid off.
Describe. Do they look really scary? Are they like teeth out? Like they're gonna attack us, or do they just seem sort of like they're running over to investigate?
Roll me.
The words he said were sure enough they were running straight for you.
Roll me either. Roll me sense motive.
It's a 9.
You love these monkeys.
You're muted, so I'm gonna assume you said,
You think they're coming over to play with you?
"Oh,
Uh
dope."
oh.
So,
No, no, I don't. I don't for a second fucking think that.
what would I do in that case? Okay. I
Who's a baby? Who's a baby? Who's a
I am
baby?
going to use my infinite worlds and I'm going to cause, like, in this area down here, between me and this monkey, uh, just like, can I do something with lights? Like little flashy, sparkly lights? Yeah, you cause a bright flash of light to fill the area. I'm not trying to dazzle it though. I'm literally trying to like be like, oh, look at this, like pretty flashy little like fairy lights, you know, in the grass. And I'm gonna like not kneel down so that I'm more easy to hurt, but you know, thematically, I'm ducking down like, oh, look, cute little monkey. Look at this. Like, look at the pretty lights. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So that'll be your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Lemire.
Uh, can I roll a knowledge check of some variety? Oh, it's probably
It would
life
be
science.
life
right?
science.
Yeah, yeah, never mind. Can I also roll sense motive?
Sure.
Sense the monkey's motives.
I rolled a 14. It's vaguely better than a 9.
That is enough to recognize that. Oh nope, they are not coming to play. They are coming to attack.
Oh, cool,
And
cool,
try and eat
cool.
you.
All right. I'm the one that is coming towards Lemire, the closest one to Lemire. I'm gonna request a will save from it.
The same one here to the south.
Yeah, the southeast. As I cast Injury Echo.
It's the echo.
The 10.
That's a fail.
I think that's
I love
a
it.
fail.
Describe to me the time in its life that it got hurt, Kay.
I'm going
Well-
to do this as slashing damage.
Well, you see, what had happened is his best friend in his whole wide world got really mad when this creature stole a fruit from his friend, and so his friend just kind of raked him across the butt.
And then I'm going to fly upwards 15 feet.
Lemire, why? It was just coming to play. Why are you such a jerk?
No, it's me. Look at its face. It's growling.
As the one down there shrieks in
That's
pain.
not a smile. Not a smile. Not a smile.
The one here to the northwest is going to be going first, right? Yep. Okay. And you know what? This one is going to just come charging right up here, and it's going to try and scratch a Laukios, or try bite Laukios, I should say. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
I need to kick this cat off my book real quick. You want the cat?
What a statement. I need a cat camera. You can just see his ear. Oh, you might not be able to see him, but he's just right there. He's sleeping.
I just realized this is not giving my damage. Okay, yep. Just a d4. Alright, Laukios, you're going to take 1 point of piercing damage from this thing as it bites your leg.
Oh, now you got rabies. You got space rabies.
Moving
You
on.
got
This
spabies.
one to the southwest is going to shriek and kind of thump its chest a little bit. And then it's going to let out a yelp, and a little bolt of electricity shoots out of its mouth at Winifred.
Wait a
Well, what the
minute.
what?
That's going to be an
They're lightning
18
monkeys? They're
to hit your
lightning
EAC.
monkeys. I don't like it. I feel like you're cheating. It was fine when they were monkeys.
That's going to be 2 points of electricity damage. Alright, and that's going to take us to Peg Leg.
Muted. All right. Well, very good. I'm again it. Think I'm going. attacking or coming at Winnie, actually. Because I feel like, bless her heart, she's just absolutely not going to protect it. There's like no self-preservation there whatsoever. Why did I that the one that she's protecting herself is the one next to the fairy lights then, right? Not the one behind her. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I see that she's not noticing the one that's sneaking up on her, and I go after that one. Alright, so...
The one on the southwest?
Yes, southwest. Sorry, I can target it. Okay. Attributes. Come on. Plus 4. 16 on the die for a 32 in total. For the trick. I'm going to assume that that be tricked.
Okay, I don't think the navigator's tools actually apply to your trick attack, but
I
yeah,
well, I
these
get a plus
aren't
4,
your
and that gives me a
13
plus 4.
creatures. Well, that's it from the trick mech skill bonus on there as well.
Oh, is it already on there? Well, then
Yeah,
it's
I think
only
you
a
don't have
28.
Either way, yeah, it's a trick.
That's a massive
if-
bonus already.
So me clicking trick attack will employ that bonus automatically. Is that my understanding then?
Yes, it should.
Okay, that's my
So
bad.
5 from
I
skill,
just
3 from
assumed
skill
I was like,
focus,
well,
and
how do
4
I get
from
that plus 4?
bonus.
I see one right here. Click that. Anyway, shooting. No. Oh, only a 3 on the die.
Once against Casey.
Yeah.
Will be a miss.
Yeah. The operative plate.
Alright, this one up here to the north is also going to let out a shriek rear back, and it's going to shoot its little lightning bolt at Laukios. That's only going to be a 7 to hit EAC though.
Nope.
Alright.
Actually managed to miss me.
And then it is going to move forward. And then this last little one down here that's close to Winnie and got attacked by Lemire. I am going to go ahead and actually roll this fortitude save. Leah, do you know what your... Never mind, that's going to fail. So rather than it being dazed by the lights, since you weren't trying to do that, I am going to say it is fascinated by them, though. So it's going to have an effect on it. And it's counter's going to go, and even though it's hurting a little bit, it's going to move it in and start trying to catch the lights.
See, everybody, they're friends.
And rounding us out is going to be Laukios.
All right. So after having been bitten and had a lightning bolt thrown at him, Laukios is actually looking a lot less grumpy than he was the whole time he was on the ship. He's actually like smiling as a little like bead of red like slides down his wrist into his hand, and he clutches it as it bursts into star flame on his fist, and he's just gonna look the one that bit him directly in the eye, and he's gonna go, fuck, ain't gotten to punch something in weeks. And then he's gonna full attack.
Alrighty.
11 versus CAC.
Will just be a hit.
Right.
Man.
That was the one that bit you, right?
That's the one that bit me, and it takes 9 points of well, I guess it takes 4 points of fire damage and 5 points of bludgeoning damage, in case that matters.
Alright, how do you want to kill it?
He punches it directly in its face so that its head crumples into its chest cavity. And then he pulls his hand out and aims his second attack at the other one. And I assume a 17 also hits.
Jesus.
Yup, it do.
At least the dice
And
are
another-
matching energy.
And another 5 and 4.
I love
Yep.
it.
And assuming that this one
Boom,
also
boom.
dies, he just pulled out from that one and just does a hammer fist drop on the back of the other one to just drive it down into the ground until it stops moving.
Yep. That definitely happens
Bad.
because all of not a lot of hit points on these guys. Let me tell y'all.
Rip.
Yeah, I figured as much, but I only rolled a 3. What do you expect?
All right, we're back to the top of round 2 with Winnie.
Winnie gets shot in the ass by that monkey, but the other one over here isn't attacking and it's doing cute things at the light, so she's just gonna turn around the one that shot her and she's gonna be like, stop! And she's gonna cast Daze at that one. How do I... Oh, this way.
I rolled a 9 on the die for a total of 11, so that's gonna be a fail.
Haha! It is dazed. And I think my lights only last for 1 round, so the lights would fade now. And that's my turn. I'm gonna lean back down talking to this monkey like, oh, did you like the lights?
All right, Lemire.
It bites your face.
The one that is in the lights that Winnie just talked to, right?
Yes.
Lemire's gonna pull out his pistol and shoot it. How's a 12 against the AC?
A 12 will hit.
Perfect.
Excellent news.
For 3 points of fire damage.
Well, it's not dead yet.
All right, and then I gotta move.
No!
Like I can't hover yet.
Lemire, stop! It's my friend.
It's not. It's not at all.
It's not a friend. It just bit them.
This one is
Come
dead.
on.
literally, its other friend shocked you.
That one is dazed. All right, so we're gonna move on to Anura because that hobgoblin was dead. That one is dazed. So it's your turn.
Excuse me, his
Oh,
name for the
man.
day is Peggy.
Oh, sorry,
Peggy.
Peggy.
Well, that one's looking loosey-goosey, man. I've seen that look before, and I can't move things from Twitch, so I'm gonna move back over here to Foundry. And then I'm gonna go over here, next to the mirror, and then I'm gonna shoot this one. With a trick attack, hopefully. That's not how you do it. Hate that. Oh, it's already after. That off. Ooh, only a 21?
That's a trick.
Excellent news. On the dice. Or 19.
Yeah, yeah, that's hit. That was the one that was dazed, or the one that's almost dead.
The one that's almost dead.
Okay.
Trick attack.
Ooh, almost
Nice.
max damage.
Nice.
Cool. How do you want to kill this one?
Right between the eyes. Just he kind of leans over, like on one leg, and just kind of pivots over Lemire and just.
Lemire's 15 feet up in the air.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you gotta get
He
used.
leans,
Lemire,
he leans under.
you gotta get used to. Lemire is always
Under.
just gonna be flying,
Okay, yeah. All right.
unless Cabe gives us a roof.
All right,
Session 2. We are in the jungle. There is no.
Hobguard's dead. Hobguard's dead. Lakios, you're up, and there is one enemy remaining off, kind of behind you and down a little bit.
Right. Let's see if I can get over there.
Yeah.
I
Into the
can. Laukios is gonna run over there. And he is going to take one swing at this one, so he's lining it up instead of just like swinging wildly.
Oh, yes.
15 versus CAC.
Yep, that's a hit.
Can't miss. He's the monkey.
And another 5 and 4. As this one he runs over and he does like a full hook across the face to just like flip the thing, spin it around with the force of the blow.
Maybe that's it. Maybe monkeys like killed his mom or something.
All right. So, as the last one falls to the ground and the four creatures fall silent, you guys kind of look around at each other a little bit, and what do?
Laukios lets the
You,
moat go out, brushes himself off, and
Wow.
slings his pack back over his shoulder and starts back in the direction he was going.
All right.
Do
Like,
we have to
we
kill
should
everything?
check in with. Well, not everything, man, but they were like full on gonna space rabies, dude. Like
No.
they shocked you, and we're going to bite your face off, for sure. For sure.
It was barely anything. It was just like a little
I
static
don't
electricity.
agree with that. I don't know, man. I don't. All right, we'll debate it later.
Fucking
She
Frogman's
picks up,
right. Are
she
you coming
picks
or
up
not?
the monkey, and she's like, "Look how cute it is! Look how cute it is, and you killed this."
Like,
As it
man,
hangs limply dead.
I don't like have that, man, and I can't like do nothing about it.
Did you pick up the one that had its head literally punched in?
Yes.
Yeah. But like, I admit that like it doesn't look like it's gonna. For sure. That one is definitely not gonna bite you. Can you put it down? It's making me sad. It's like right at my eye level because you're so tall. You're just right there, man, and it's just oh man, it's right at your side even, and it's just right. I'm kind of tall. Like I'm not short.
Carefully place the monkey.
6 foot. Like this is
corpse.
wild. It's just right there. Can you like please? It's it you twitched it around in the head. It looked right at me. Well, that's not a problem anymore. That fell out. Okay. New core memory unlocked. Right on.
So, does anyone, and Lemire like pokes one with the barrel of his gun. Anyone knows what these things are? I've never seen these before.
I got fucking no idea, man. They're monkey city, man. That's not like normal monkey behavior.
I mean,
That's not They're not normal monkeys. They're shock monkeys. I don't know.
do you know a lot of monkeys?
Like, haven't you been to a zoo?
I mean, there's a lot of planets. Therefore, there's probably a lot of monkeys.
I mean, like, man, it's a generalization, but like, I think it works. I think
Seen
it
a lot of
works.
frogs,
As neither
too.
of us have life science, I don't know who you are to argue. Like, and I just hop off after Malchios. You know what? Fuck you, man. You don't know any better. What do you know? Fucking moth.
That's why I was
You know my
asking.
dad, man.
Man, you guys have some unresolved issues.
He was mean to me, and I just like he's gonna get killed if he goes.
Lemire just flies away, like mid-sentence. Man, we're a party without either science? That's gonna suck. Or does someone have physical science?
I don't feel like
don't,
we
but-
need that much scientific knowledge to understand that applying force quickly and directly
Effectively,
to
yeah.
Nazis is good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair, but
Really. Like we weren't expecting monkeys. Nobody expects the shock monkeys.
Yeah,
That's the thing about shock monkeys, though. They're
Nazis
sneaky.
plus fire equals dead Nazi.
Yeah,
I feel that's
I didn't need sciences. Who needs sciences? School. I'm gonna pick my
So,
knowledge up on the road.
do you guys kind of keep trudging forward, or do you want to take a quick break first?
oh, Lemire's good to keep going.
yeah. Laukios is just rolling.
Let's roll.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Famous last words.
Mhm.
We are level 1, just FYI.
I think the total damage done to the party was 4.
Yeah, but like our total party hit points is still only like 45.
It's true.
What's 10%?
It's 4. 10% is 4.
See, there you go doing that math again.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Oh.
You guys warned me off stream to stop being a nerd.
Take your real life fucking skills elsewhere.
I'm sorry, yeah. I also won't tell you about all the bad diseases that
I don't
monkeys
wanna-
carry and
no,
you don't
you
want to
shouldn't.
get bit by them.
You can't. Yeah, you can't fucking do it because like you don't have the science on your character. You Doge could,
Yeah.
but like we already had the lawyer do a proviso. Want to do 5 minutes? Right in the middle.
No, if people
I
want to
am a
hit,
scientist, and you can listen to me, motherfucker.
if people want to hit me up for science advice, get in my DMs. Come on. Like most scientists, I love talking.
Sounds like the first rule is don't get bit by monkeys.
Yeah, first rule, don't get bit by monkeys. First rule in general, just don't get bit by anything.
4-man Dimension 20 at this point. You know that? It's free. And we have a scientist ourselves sometimes.
Yeah, if we ever need someone to trim the teeth on a mouse, I can do it. Don't worry.
Doge, he's our man.
So, all right, you guys, carrying onwards.
Yeah, we're done being fools.
Yeah, that was our way of saying, yes, we move on.
Unless you want to hear more about me cutting teeth of animals at work.
Actually, later. I am intrigued, but discuss later.
All right, so as you guys kind of continue moving onwards, After another couple hours, you're probably about halfway to Madelon's Landing at this point. And it's, like, honestly, I want to ask how used to trudging through the jungle is Winnie?
Zero. Winnie is zero used to doing this. Wait, what are you doing to me?
Oh, you're dead.
I like that you use 0. It's not like a normal thing that somebody would say in response to that question. Just 0.
I mean, to be fair, if you've never walked through a jungle, you have no idea what you're experiencing.
Oh yeah, no, that'll fuck you up.
And like Winnie's tall and gangly. Like this
Yeah,
is
you were
she's
getting
probably
all kinds of
tripping
fucking-
and falling. She's getting hit by
You're hitting
branches.
branches all
Yeah,
the time.
it's bad.
Spider webs right in the face.
Ugh, yeah.
And yeah, so you're definitely like starting to feel kind of just tired because it's been a couple hours of just moving through the jungle, and it feels almost a little like everyone's kind of like they're just going. Like you have your
Yeah.
wings, you can kind of help, flap them every now and then, kind of give you a little boost. But like, do you want to just kind of keep flying, or would you still be kind of spending most time walking?
The problem is, I feel like there's not roads in the jungle. Like when it's wide enough for her to fit through doing that, she'll try to fly to give her legs a break. But
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
she's doing the best she can, but she's definitely lagging behind.
All right. So at this point, you guys are starting to come to like another little clearing. There is a large bundle of like trees and bushes there in the middle of it, and let's see. Lakios, does a non-natural 20 hit your KAC?
Yeah.
Alright, abruptly a shot rings out from the jungle, and Lakios, you feel a bullet pierce your side for 7 points of damage.
Oof.
Bro, what the hell?
Wait, hold on. How long were we walking? Was it more than 10 minutes?
It had been more than
While
10
you're
minutes at this
walking,
point,
you can't take a
yes.
rest.
But yep.
Okay. So.
He specifically asked us, baiting us and goading us and arresting or not.
Yep.
We should have rested.
You were like, oh, we took.
You guys are too confident.
And I need everybody to go ahead and roll me a perception check as you hear the sound of the sharp crack of a rifle echo through the forest around you, and some birds, take off into the sky in the distance.
Oh,
I don't know.
had a 6.
Those, I'm super confident. I still didn't get it.
Lemir's kind of ditzy, so he's not super perceptive.
Peg Leg is ditzy, but he is super perceptive because he always feels like somebody's.
When he's struggling.
This is actually very appropriate for this spread, though. You guys are positioned here. Yeah, sure enough, Akos, you can see the general direction where the bullet came from, and it's kind of squint off, and you're just barely able to make out what appears to be a humanoid figure laying on the ground, up on a kind of like up on a little hillside, with a rifle trained and aimed at you guys. And then, Honora, you notice from that little brush kind of up ahead of you guys, you see 2 more humanoid figures in a odd green armor, peering around, rifles at the ready. And
Oh,
yeah, they
fuck,
seem
man, it's
ready
space
to
Nazis, man.
ambush
That's
you
not good,
guys.
man.
And here is what y'all see:
Oh,
gray
no.
and
Fuck
silver
you,
armor.
Spotsies.
I told you all this was a bad idea.
Nura fucking flips off the Spotsies.
And
That was not kosher, man.
for initiative.
You can't just be like shooting people at random. That's just not.
how we do things, man.
Oh, I should probably hit the initiative button, right?
God.
I guess I'll go
Jeez,
first.
Lemire.
I guess I'll go
Oh, I'm
first.
I can't
Going
wait for my
last
level
this
5
time.
build. I'll be so fucking good at initiative.
Now I wanted to go first, though. Man.
Lemire, you're up first.
So were
What'd you do?
these guys individuals of unspecific genders pointed out to Lemire? Does Lemire know they're there?
Oh yeah,
I'm
man,
guess-
like
yeah.
3 bogeys, man.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure. And Lemire will.
Mothman. 3 bogeys. Eastwards, wagons east, man. Wagons east.
Lemire will
The crow
fly
flies at midnight.
this way. Oop, and then one more, and then he'll go up 5 feet. And then these, the northern of the pair closest, I am going to request a fortitude save. As I cast a spell.
All right.
That reminds
rolled 10 on the
them-
die for a total of 14.
Oh, fuck. 14 meets. Alright, it
Unless you
gets
want the
half
summoner's resolve
damage.
point to bolster it.
Can I do that after the fact?
Do it.
Do you allow it after the fact? I'll do it after the fact. I don't know if you're allowed to do it afterwards or not.
Doesn't actually specify. Although I am sitting there saying that it says you can't bolster a DC higher than the DC of the highest level spell that you can cast. Never mind.
Ah, yeah, it's the highest level spell I can cast, so. So it still
Well,
takes
that's
half damage. Yeah.
All right.
It takes 4 points of damage, and it avoids the strength damage. Your camera turned off, Kay, just FYI. I don't know if you did that.
No, I
Oh, you're back. Never mind.
had a weird network hiccup. 1 second, I have to reload the game as well.
Okay, your camera's back on, so you're good. There.
Okay. 4 damage. Yep. Alrighty.
Yeah, 4 damage as it's briefly reminded of their own mortality.
You see them kind of like
Don't worry, you'll
grimace
get
slightly
another reminder
and
soon.
bring up the rifle to take aim as, hey, what do you know? It is my turn. All 3 in a row because of how I rolled this initiative.
Grip. That's gonna suck.
Got some sound effects.
Oh, please no. No Foley work needed.
First one first is the one up on a hill, which is, again, currently lying supine for, reasons.
Hey, I don't kink shame, no. Okay.
Is he salt burning the ground?
I'm not, I'm not gonna yuck his yum.
Have you guys seen Saltburn? Has anybody seen Saltburn? Oh gosh. Okay. Don't watch Saltburn.
I heard very good things about Saltburn.
Oh, it's a good movie, but there's one fucked up scene. There's a lot of fucked up scenes.
I was gonna say it seems like it's designed by and for people who are really heavy into kink.
I wouldn't even call it kink.
Taking another shot at Lakios.
What's that?
They're taking another shot at you, Lakios.
Alright.
That's a 9 on the die for a total of 15 to hit.
That
Oh,
will
gosh.
hit.
I think that.
I think we
Kay,
found Kay's
that-
favorite.
6 points of
Yeah.
piercing damage.
I think we found Kay's kink.
Kay has a favorite punching bag. And it's Laukius.
Hitting pretty men.
Well, I mean,
I have to punch pretty men.
I do have a tendency to play very, very pretty frontliners, and every time that I've given Kay the opportunity, he has just absolutely wailed on me. So
He did build two stunningly handsome individuals for my game that I had briefly.
hey, one of those guys was an orc too.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, still, I was into
He was
it.
a very handsome orc. I was going to be having a lot of fun playing.
Not a problem.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm into it.
All right, the one to the north here is going to take a couple steps back, train their rifle up on Lemire, and is going to take a shot.
No, he
No.
won't.
That's going to be a natural 20.
Oh fuck.
No.
My dice are rolling hot tonight.
Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Man,
Don't
Then
worry,
again,
folks,
I
next
also
week
just
we'll get 'em
rolled
back.
3 points of piercing damage on a crit, so you know.
how
A 1
much?
and a 2 on 2d8. 3?
That's not.
Only 3.
No way.
But we still have to figure out what the card does, right?
Oh, it doesn't get a card,
They
right?
actually don't get a card because they are not your level or higher.
Oh, okay.
Well, fuck, man.
Wait, they aren't level 1?
They're hitting like they are.
Alright, and this last
Fucking
one,
level 0 peon extras.
I am rolling
Nazis.
rocks on my hit roll right now. This guy here is going to take a shot at Anura.
That's fucking rude, man. You don't even know me.
That's a 10 on the die for a total of 16 KAC.
That's
I
why only
believe
one of them
I'll do
attack.
it.
Yeah, we're level 1, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm 50.
Ooh, that's max 8 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Okay. I'm into hit points. Cool.
If it makes you guys feel better, they did roll a natural 20 on their perception checks earlier.
Well, if it makes us feel any better, next time we're always rolling. It's just lesson learned.
Alright,
That's a skill that we all have. We're gonna do it. Just
that's
team
gonna
building.
be
Okay.
take us to Laukios.
Ow,
Hey.
that hurt.
Laukios is gonna rush up here once
Can we-
again, forming
can we
his
give up?
burning knuckles with his starfire, and he is going to do a single attack against this guy. 15 versus CAC.
That's a hit.
All right. I believe that the math is in here 1 point off, but so I think that it should actually be 9 points of damage there. I can double check that. It's
It might not be
rolling
applying your
right?
shard, which
Yeah.
is a separate item that you have to click and roll separately.
Okay. So weirdly enough, the shard is listing itself as doing 2 points of damage instead of 1. The shard automatically does 1 point of damage that is not being applied here.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it says 2, because when you click there and roll it,
Yeah. Anyway,
Shard on him.
so
Come on.
nine
Just does one.
9 total
Wow.
damage.
either way,
Nine-
Shard on.
instantly bloodied as you just kind of deck this one, and you send their helmet kind of cracking a little bit. They shake their head, their rifle in front of them, they try to block you with, but you were able to dance around it real quick.
Okay. I honestly forget because I don't play this as often as the rest of you do. In this version of Starfinder, what is the movement that causes attacks of opportunity? Is it leaving someone's threatened area, or is it anytime you move within the threatened area?
If you leave a threatened
Being
square,
threatened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's much
Okay,
simpler in
then-
Starfinder, so it's only 3
Then
different
yeah.
things.
Then yeah, I'm gonna end my turn here then.
All right. It's gonna take us to Peggy.
We can't hear you, Peggy.
Shit. I hit the button twice. Which one shot me?
The one to the south of Lockius just punched the shit out of.
Okay, cool.
Locky was punched a guy
let's
he
just-
shit.
I'm going to, can I, like...
You can't move through
hippity
that.
hop
That's a whole bunch
in
of trees
this?
and bushes and stuff, so you can't. You could go in it, but I would want a athletics or acrobatics check to kind of hop in there and.
How about can I get in the edge of it?
Yeah, I did fine.
Alright.
It's always good to edge.
Yeah, I like to edge a little bit. A little edging. Let's get kinky about it, right? We're in
Yep.
that mood. Let's do it.
It-
Okay.
It definitely makes the resolution a lot more intense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And banned.
And
That's
banned.
it.
That did it.
Which is like, I think you guys are running your podcast on the wrong site.
Yeah, we're on Catterbait. Sorry. Sorry.
Catterbait.
Catterbait. Alright, oh shit. I'm in inventory, not where I need to be. Circle. Oh, only a 2 on the dice for a 14 against one on the east.
That will not be a successful trick.
Alright, well, I'm
You
still
think?
gonna shoot him. Alright. Yeah.
If you roll a 20 and it's a CR 1/4 creature, is it a trick?
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, how many times do I have to click?
Oh, are you attacking the one that shot you or the
16.
one up here to the north?
Yeah, northeast. I got him targeted.
Alright, it's a hit.
Yep.
And that's the one that Lemire cast a spell upon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Normal. Cast a spell on. 5 piercing.
He's
It's
gonna kind
actually,
of
a little
grunt
bit of
as
explosion too. It's fire and piercing. Half and half.
he's gonna grunt as like they take the hit to their shoulder and they kind of like press a hand against it briefly before keeping their retraining the rifle over onto you. And we move on to Winifred.
Oh yeah, gonna do something gnarly.
Man, that's got
Okay.
big range.
Aw, that won't get the. I really thought that was gonna get all of them. I'm sad about this.
I mean, you could move it
No,
probably
but
a
you
little
can
bit.
two of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'd hit peg
You'll-
leg.
You would
Yeah.
hit peg leg.
Hit me!
You can.
I'd-
Hit me!
I think you can
Fuck
move
it.
it
You just
up
met
and
him.
over.
If you're willing to,
Hey, you
if
just
you're
met
willing to hit him. If you're willing to hit him, you can hit all 3 of them. If you're not willing to hit him, you can hit that one
No,
that's in the
if
back
I
there and
do-
hit either of the other 2.
Winnie,
Okay, can you
just
delete
saw
the
me.
first-
You just saw me
Delete the first one.
shoot those
Yeah.
beloved monkeys of yours.
I know.
That's all I'm saying.
I should just do
Hit me.
this. I should just hit all of you like this for killing my monkeys.
Yeah.
Winnie's actually on the Nazis' side.
Yeah, she's actually.
Little known fact that Hitler was a
Little known
great
fact.
supporter of
Ava
monkeys, right?
Gabor over here.
Jesus.
I do not want to hit. I do not want to hit Peggy because if I roll a lot of damage, I could like fuck him up really bad. So I'm not. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit these 2 down here.
Okay.
2 Nazis is better than no Nazis.
This is a fortitude save.
Yes.
All right, I'm
In the
gonna.
This is a
specific
wicked one.
context of dead Nazis, yeah.
This is the
In
this
any
is the
other
reason I always
context.
wanted to play Witchers, because like they have the coolest shit.
It's fun. The flavor is fun.
The
All right, the
flavor
one on
is
Valkyrie
just
rolled a 17 for a total of 21. The other one rolled a 12 for a total of 16. So that's 2
Oh,
successes
no.
for
2
half
saves.
damage.
Still 7
Why are
damage.
you like this?
The fun news is you still kill that one on Laukios.
such
Okay,
good
okay, okay.
damage.
So we're gonna pretend that they didn't save, since it doesn't matter, because they were gonna die anyway. So what Laukio sees is like this person's body goes rigid as their lungs like collapse, and then their head just sort of like crumples under the pressure inside of their suit, and then it just falls down.
Oh. Oh man.
It's like they were vacuum sealed inside.
It was like they were
Vacuum
a
sealed.
billionaire that fucking broke the Bluetooth fucking control. Right? Fuck them.
But yep, that's it for me. Well, I'm gonna. You know what? No, I'm fine. I'm just gonna stay where I am. This is fine.
This is fine.
This is
I'm just a huge target over here. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Bring it.
It's fucking
Alright,
T-Rex in the woods.
Top of round 2, Lemire. What you got?
Lemire's gonna flutter towards the old butt foot, and then he's gonna land on the ground behind Peggy. And then I'm going to request a save from the one to the north. Let me think about which save. That doesn't really matter. They're both fortitude saves. Let's do the same. No, let's do the. Yeah, no, let's do the same spell. No, let's do the other spell. Just kidding. They're both fortitude saves. Sorry.
I feel like you're taking as long as I should reroll my fortitude save, but I'm not going to.
Why? Because I'm a
I just got a
liar.
3 on the die for a total of 7.
Oh, that sucks.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
The
All right,
well runneth dry.
Sucks to suck.
So it
Dice giveth, and the dice taketh away.
No sympathy for Nazis. Sorry, Kay.
Yup.
here comes the full damage then, as it takes 2d6 cold
All Nazis must die.
for 8 points of cold
Nice.
damage, as
Nice.
the realities of the negative energy plane swarm around its body.
Statistically
Okay,
average,
Alex
but
fell
still
for
nice.
Lemire to know at this point. But besides that, yeah. So he dies. They die.
I think he just kind of freezes to death as he's like literally embraced in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, a lot of them
Somehow.
in the most painful way imaginable. Actually, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
I imagine Nora just saw this
they're
guy
Nazis.
freeze
We
in
don't-
front of their
we don't
face
forgive
and is
them.
just
I don't
like,
care how
holy
Nazis
shit.
Yeah, fucking
Alright.
kill them all.
So the only one still remains is the sniper up at the top here.
I forgot about
You
that.
know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for it. They're taking another shot at Laukios.
No.
That is going to be an 8 on the die for a total of 14 to hit.
That'll hit. And
Actually, wait. Yeah. One shot. Okay.
That'll
Uh,
hit. And I'm gonna assume that you knock me out.
Yeah, I just rolled max damage again for 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
I'm dropped.
Alright, and then they're
got
going to spend a move action to stand up. Alright, you're dead. Laukios, it is your turn. Would you like to spend a resolve point to no longer be dying?
Yeah.
This is
I wonder, actually. Oh, hey. As a future reference, with Starfinder Enhanced released, you can now spend a resolve point to make a critical hit against you into a regular hit. Or sorry, 2 resolve points.
Okay, cool.
So, you know, in case you're.
But crits are fun.
No, this is if you get hit by
Man,
one.
I'm gonna be
No,
so
I know.
fucking
It's fun to be
confused
hit by crits.
on these new rules. Like enhance is cool and all, like to buff us into it, but like almost just need an entire new rule set. Just
Coming
can't.
soon.
Coming soon
Almost
from
like a
Paizo,
second
like,
edition.
like 5
Yeah,
months
I
from
know,
now.
but like it's gonna break my brain to like think about extra shit like that at this point. It really
Locus,
is.
you when there's all point, you are no longer dying. You're simply unconscious. As we move on to Honora, Peggy, Pegleg, Buttfoot, Buffo.
That, Esquire.
I need all of that on the token as soon as possible, by the way.
Yes. Actually, yes, I agree. I just want a paragraph that goes like an entire.
I want
another
20
line
feet of
square.
name.
Yeah, 20 feet of name.
It is
That's
currently
exactly
in,
right.
it's currently in my notes like that, so I don't forget. But just for the record,
I love it. I love it. Just keep adding nicknames every week, please. Like, come on. The Buttfoot. It was right there. I just right
It gets me every time.
It gets me every
I got
time
you,
too.
man.
I just like you fucking got
It's
me.
so fucking funny.
I was like, oh damn, just
How
no
could
respect
anyone-
right out the gate. Cool.
How could anyone in real life have the
Cool.
name Buffo now?
I
We're gonna get
I
hate
did it
mail from
because of the
Louisiana.
You
of
did
the name, right?
you did
like-
really like you did really
Like the scientific
embody
name.
the spirit of that 7th grader who would find the exact
well,
way
like,
to class
Yeah,
name.
the meanest people in the world, middle schoolers.
Yeah.
Look, I am not
They
too
will cut you
proud to
down
say
in the most accurate of.
that I can definitely have the personality of a middle schooler sometimes when I'm making fun of my friends.
Okay, can
I'm
you
gonna
confirm?
Run over this way, if that's okay. K Bartholomew.
Look at him. Look at the dead look in his eyes. He is on the receiving end of this every day.
He's a broken man.
He is.
yes,
That's
though
dead.
he will.
Deadness in those eyes. I've been there.
So
Yeah.
this is a incline here along this ledge, and so they are going to have some cover from you shooting up from that angle.
Oh, I can help with cover.
But they stood up.
Yes, they did stand up. They're no longer prone.
Okay. Yeah, he stood up. So I disagree, but okay.
I mean, you know, you're right at the edge of a 20
Well,
foot
this is
almost
dumbass
vertical
fault for
incline.
standing the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. Like, he had cover complete. Like, he put down the dude that was doing melee damage. That was.
You gotta stand up if you want to reposition.
He delayed the dude who was doing melee damage.
You roll over in the same 5-foot square. Fucking pivot. You don't have to move.
But
Anyway. Trick attack still active. Survival. 17 on the dice for 29.
yep, that'll be a trick.
Yeah, fucking A, it better be. Alright. 17 against CAC.
I really just
Let's cover,
enjoy the
that'll be a
idea
hit.
of survival as a trick attack ability.
Yeah, that is just.
Yeah,
a
I
hit.
did too. That's why I really was like, oh, well, this is then interesting. That, and I was watching Bird on the Wire. So, like, this is the entire concept. It was just like Bird on the Wire. Guy that really enjoys outdoors and life
It's like
gets
bird
roped
on a
up into the
wire,
wong shit. Yeah.
frog on a log, something.
Frog on a
There's
log,
something
bird
there.
on a wire, frog on a log.
Yeah.
It's just a real frog on a log situation. So yeah, I assume that hits. I didn't hear.
Yes, that is just a hit with the cover it has.
I'll take just a hit. Just a hit. It's great. Oh, bad damage roll. 5 piercing. Why does it have a +0 D8 also?
I'm not sure. I was wondering that too.
It preps it for as you level up, it'll automatically replace the now start doing your d8s when you get that size of die
Oh.
for your trick attack.
I get you. Cool. It's wicked
Alright,
smart.
so I am still alive. Winifred.
All right. Here we go. Gonna. Oh God. Being this. Gonna go down here just so I can see that thing. Person. It's a Nazi thing. It's fine. I'm gonna cast Pressurize specifically on that.
Yeah,
That
I
is
care more
absolutely
about
an
those
hit.
monkeys than we're gonna give you space rabies
Yeah.
than I do
Yeah.
about these Nazis.
Yeah, not Nazis are it. Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can
No
Also-
argument. No notes.
Can I point out that like Joke is like, oh, Kay is like such a broken man because I make fun of him all the time. Meanwhile, he's sitting over there like, oh my god, how steep is the incline for this? Because he's just so used to tuning me out. That's the actual situation here. Did you fail this time?
No, I rolled a 16 on the die for a total of non-natural 20. But how do you want to kill him? Because I had 1 hit point left.
Okay. I want Pegleg to be scaling the side of this hill, like trying to get to the top to kill this person, and then just as they're cresting the hill, the person just kind of like slumps over and like gross bloody stuff just starts leaking out from where the whole body was just like crunched inside.
Oh, it's a scene from Total Recall.
Yes, like that.
Pegleg hops up slightly onto a log so as to not get anything on his feet. His foot.
His foot. Onto his foot.
His one foot is singular.
Does Honora buy shoes for half price discounts?
No, they don't offer such discounts, but he just switches from left to right and thusly gets double his money.
Oh, okay.
But,
That's clever.
But does
It's
your
fucking
foot
awesome.
does your foot have a curve?
He
like,
already
because,
described it
no,
as
you
like
buy-
floppy or whatever.
You buy Crocs. You literally just buy
Oh.
Crocs. That's it. That's all. That's the
Wait, is he just wearing
It's
Crocs?
just Crocs.
Is he just wearing Crocs? Alright, we need fan art as soon as possible.
We need fan art of
I
butt
will
foot
do
in a
that
croc.
Butt foot and Crocs.
So we need fan art of a one-legged frog alien wearing Crocs.
I'm really concerned if we have fans.
I mean, that's
Hopefully.
what your AI art generator is for.
I don't think
Doesn't
AI generator can do that.
I think I can with Photoshop for sure.
Lemire, do you have a way to bring Laukios up with regain 1 hit point
I
on
do.
your turn?
Such as like stabilize?
Stabilize actually would have only worked for you from the resolve point to stabilize. He already stabilized.
Okay,
He's just
well,
unconscious at 0 hit points.
He's fine.
outside of stabbing him with
That's your
a,
turn.
I can stab with a
Stable.
healing serum.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to just let him bring himself up with a resolve point?
I'll stab him with a healing serum. I like Lakios. Lemire has become infatuated with the man.
Right. So yeah, you can fly over and stab him with a healing serum.
I get it.
So go ahead and spend 1 and roll the d8.
Oh my god, this makes so much sense.
So
Laukios is a Solarian. Sun. Lemire's a moth. It all just is
Oh
it's
my
all
god.
coming together.
All right, you get 5 hit points as Lemire comes over and intimately stabs you.
Laukios definitely kind of twitches himself up from down there, and he's like brushing his hair out of his face as he sees the thing in him, and Lemire sitting there. Hey,
Oh, let's ship them.
Hey.
Limios.
Are you all right? You took a hard hit there.
he pats the
Limios.
multiple bullet holes in his body.
Multiple hits.
Ah, fuckers got lucky. I'll be fine.
I mean, fair. You did fall unconscious, so I hope okay.
Wouldn't be the first or the last time.
I mean, you're a Solarian. I don't doubt that.
To be clear, man, you did lose a lot of blood. Like, it is like there, and then some's over there. Like a lot's over there, actually. They hit you
Remind
pretty
me to
hard there.
read a medicine book just in case.
I got medicines.
I'll read one too, just in case.
Oh man, like I remember first aid, right? Staying alive, right? So
Oh no, he's breathing. You don't do that now.
oh man, you're right. My bad. My bad.
Hey Kay, can we loot these bodies?
Yeah, let's loot these bodies.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
These bodies.
Looting these bodies. Actually, real quick, everybody who has it, roll me a culture check.
I'd love to.
Oh,
I'm
hell
very
yeah.
good at
That's the
culture.
thing I'm good at too.
Yeah. Lemire is built to be a cultural motherfucker. Because he was built at one point to run a whole
entirety.
colony. I rolled a bad roll.
I get
But
survival
I
and
am
culture.
so glad that happened. We rolled 3 10s in a row.
that's 30
That's
Yeah.
adorable.
and a
I rolled
24.
16 for a total of 24.
Gotta wreck the curve, foot.
I gotta rake that curve. Just rake that curve over the coals and
Ugh.
just burn it up. Woo! 24 operative in the group.
Yeah, we don't really need to worry about skills after a certain point.
You just gotta worry about keeping me alive.
Yeah, low level we gotta plan about it, but
I was gonna say, do we? I feel like he's pretty solid at just about everything already, and we're only level 1.
I mean, he blew
operative.
through my he blew through my stamina and then he took 1 off my HP.
we gotta do all we can to keep him out of melee combat.
Oh, no. I meant, you said, like, at a certain point, we don't have to worry about skills. I was like, I feel like it's already here. We're already at that point.
We already talked about how we don't have life or physical science.
Awesome.
Fair.
I love that knife survival has got a gun. It fucks me up.
It does. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be enough that all of you are able to recognize the armor styling and patterns as some type of Aslanti armor. You're not really sure of any specifics beyond that, unfortunately. Just like, oh yep, these are some kind of Aslanti. In terms of what you find on the bodies, you find 3 survival knives, 3 Imperial pacification rifles that they just hunting rifles act as them, 3 sets with ceremonial plate troop, and 27 long arm rounds.
I'm gonna definitely take one of those knives for sure.
I was gonna say, I don't have any melee weapons other than my...
The ceremonial plate, I feel like it could be handy, but
It is
the
a
only
heavy
person that could
armor.
pass.
I'm gonna take one of the rifles.
I just want...
Yeah, I'm gonna take one too, just to take it. Like, I don't like leaving rifles just errant. Like, that's not safe.
So was there or was there not a sniper rifle?
Yeah, is there a sniper rifle?
No,
where's the sniper? Oh.
he was just using the hunting rifle, the Imperial
Okay.
Classification
Boo.
rifle.
Okay.
Oh, it's the
Boo.
same rounds. Is that the understanding?
Yeah.
Yep, they use the same rounds.
No, give us the sniper rifle. You won't.
Not yet, anyway.
I would love a fully jacket. Awesome.
All right. So who took what?
Anyway,
I just
I'm
took a
gonna
knife.
take one of the rifles and a knife.
I took one of the rifles and let's say 12 of the bullets.
I think you're the only
Yeah,
one who's using a long arm at that point.
Yeah, you can
What's
just
that?
take all of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
just take all of
then I'll take.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have long arms for sure?
I don't
Take 'em
know
all.
that I do. I just don't have any.
Oh,
of
you
them.
don't as a Solarian.
Yeah, no, I
Normally.
definitively do not. But I have no other ways to fight at range. So
No, yeah. Let's just split it up so it's like 9 each. Then
yeah.
whatever.
You know what? I'll
The
just
bullets.
take the 6 that I need for a full clip and give the rest of it to someone who actually knows how to use one of those.
I don't think it's going to come up enough that we concern ourselves. So just take 9.
Okay.
Really. Winnie or Lemire take the other right. To...
Oh, I don't want a rifle.
Nope.
I want a knife
Okay.
though.
Take it.
So is that all the knives taken?
No, I don't. Laukios did not take a knife. So if
You can
Lemire,
have my knife if it's an issue. I'm gonna
I don't
take
think
the
so. I
other
don't think
pair of
Laukios needed a
rifles.
knife.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
think
I
there was
didn't
one.
need a knife. I very specifically do not need a knife.
But
Okay.
so
All three of us are taking a
Lemire,
knife.
Peggy, and Winnie will take a knife. Laukios took 1 hunting rifle. Peggy take 2 hunting rifles. Who's carrying around this plate?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Leave it.
We're leaving it. Okay, and then all the rounds went to Laukios.
In that case, if no one's gonna make use of it, Laukios is going to like spend a couple of minutes just like smashing apart the plate at its joints so that it's not usable.
That's
Cool.
fine too. Yeah, let's just the rounds. Laukios has got we'll call it 10 and whatever the remainder was 17.
Cool.
All right.
I was just making sure that the loot sheet I have is ready-ish and up to date. But we pretty much claimed everything there, so
I can't use the rifle. I'm not leaving a rifle, especially if there's Nazi occupation going on.
Were there any of the rifles that went unclaimed? I thought I took one and someone else took 2.
I got 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's all I'm
Right.
saying.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Anything that we're not taking, I would be.
Yeah, like if
Clearing
I had the
and, like-
capacity to carry that arm, probably would too.
Mhm.
I'm not loot hungry ever. I'm just there's Nazis about. Don't leave bullets and guns.
Exactly. Fucking exactly.
They can have their armor. That's fine. I'm gonna fucking
No, fuck
shoot
that.
them
Fuck
with
that.
their
I'm
own
gonna break
guns.
their armor. I'm gonna break
break
their
it.
armor.
Yeah, break it. Yeah.
They
Okay,
get nothing. They lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
So after that, as you guys are taking the time to loot, do you want to, spend some resolve and
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
regain some stamina
Yeah.
after that one?
probably the time for that.
No.
Do you need
Why?
me to
Why would
heal
we do
you
that?
further? I have another. I can give you a heal serum.
I have a couple of my own.
Or yeah, if there's anyone else
already
doing
up.
I
medicine,
feel
then
like
I'll
you're
lock
gonna
you
get you're gonna get hit a lot more than the rest of us.
Yeah.
So if you would like
drop-
mine,
I'll
I'll
drop
give it.
one of my own for right now.
Okay. Bear in mind, this saves me an action later. You run out. All right.
Of course, I only rolled 1 hit point.
Yeah, that's what happens.
It was a weak
That's
serum.
unfortunate.
Spin.
Alright, so you guys reckon you're about halfway to the colony of Madelon's Landing. And like I said, it's getting on about mid-afternoon point as you kind of look around, curious at the Aslanti presence, but also not too surprised at their existence here, considering what ambushed you out in space. And then you kind of look at yourselves and are you prepared to continue onward?
Yeah, let's
Hang
do
on.
it.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wait, let's wait.
He
Hold
gets
on.
another-
He says hold
He's
on.
gonna get another 3.
Oh, cool. Thank
Oh.
you.
He's worried about our glass cannon breaking.
I am. You don't want to fuck up your bong, man. The
Laukios
thing
will,
rips.
Laukios will make direct eye contact with the frog and just do respectful nod.
Yeah, man. You don't have to say nothing. Like, if I could give you more, I would. For right now, we should.
I think
hold
we
on.
all would.
As Winnie keeps the healing
Well,
serum
like,
she has.
if
on
we
her
all would, then he would be fully healed. That's all I'm saying.
I just feel like he's very close to being fully healed, and I'm gonna keep this one for a rainy day.
You know what? Fair. Let's go. Let's fuck off out of here.
Fucking
Fuck
go.
these Nazis.
Yep, we got Nazis to kill.
Yeah.
But as you
Normally
all
a pacifist, man, but like I make a special exception.
continue onward and forward, you feel like you're probably getting fairly close to Madelon's Landing. You're maybe another hour or so away from it. When I need you guys to roll me some perception checks.
Jeez.
All the time.
Because I was going to ask for one.
So needy. I might as well not roll perception for a while.
Oh, it didn't go through. I'm sorry. 17.
$22.
I just laugh every time I frog the face that I chose. I'm sorry. Stared at it. for a
Nora
minute.
and Lakios, you two kind of are leading the way. You hear the sound of what seems to be somebody running through the jungle. Kind of like you hear them tripping and stumbling over.
Tripping and stumbling.
Yeah, tripping and stumbling, basically. Give me 1 second. Yoink.
I cast Embrace of the Void.
Man, I think we just went in that beyond. Beth.
Pardon me as I kind of move you into position here real quick.
Oh God, what happened?
Where am
No,
I?
we're being sucked into a black
Oh
hole.
no. Winnie, stop messing with reality.
I can't help it.
Alright, there you go. So like I said, you hear the sounds of somebody running through the woods, tripping and stumbling, and you see a human not wearing the same armor as the Aslanti you previously encountered running. He's looking over his shoulder, and you see him before he kind of trips and stumbles and hits the ground with a grunt for kind of climbing behind a pair of rocks that are and like hiding there. He seems to not notice you
Mira's
guys,
got
but
his gun drawn on him, but
Yeah,
it's
Laukios has
like
manifested his
fingers on the trigger guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've
Like,
manifested my my solar knuckles.
Lemire is waving.
It's
and,
yeah.
here
ready
is-
low. If I'm gonna use
Here is what this gentleman looks like.
Oh,
Maybe we should
kind
shoot
of
him.
like a bum fuck. Yeah, just put him out of his misery.
And coming up from behind him, you do see there seems to be another Aslanti chasing after him, taking an occasional shot, and you guys are able to catch sight of another one coming up from the south on the ridge above.
Alright, well, Ready Love
Alright,
becomes fucking actual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
are we doing initiative order or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or roll. Oh wait, that might be
Oh,
copyrighted.
No, that might be copyrighted. Sorry, GCP, don't hurt us. Oh, they're probably streaming right now too.
Oh, her?
Is GCP on Thursdays?
Her?
Yep, they're Thursday nights too.
Cat. Not right now.
She's so needy. I wonder where she learned that from.
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna wait for her to put her leg up in the air like a good cat.
All right. Lemire, you get to lead us off this time.
Oh, no surprise. Lemire always goes first.
Because he can see the future.
I can kind of vaguely see the future. I'm also just really quick. I think I'm going to... How big is this ledge down here? Is it another like 20 footish?
Yes, about 20 feet up.
Alright, well I'm going to fly 10 feet up into the air. And then I'm going to fly 10 feet this way. And the Nazi that is down there, I'm going to shoot at him with my pistol.
This way.
Okay.
Actually, no. Wait. No. Yeah, hold on.
Baby?
No, I'm going to cast a spell
Sometime.
at him. I'm just... I'm going to cast Injury Echo. So I need a will save.
I rolled a 16 on the die for a total of 16.
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, he's willful. He's running. He's running down a target. He's super willful right now. You can't do that in the moment when full tilt sprint. You gotta fucking just shoot him. Shoot him right in their fucking face.
Well, I do more damage with Injury Echo than I do my little D4
That's
pistol.
fine. Well, believe in yourself, man.
I probably
That's all I gotta
with
say
them,
about that.
I probably have a pretty equal chance with Injury Echo on them than I do is hitting them with a pistol shot. Because I'm pretty sure they don't have a will save bonus, but that might be metagaming.
I believe it is. I just like me thinking their sprint is more like yes anding what Kay said.
All right. So he makes that save, and that's going to take us to Pig Lake's turn.
Woohoo! I did good on the initiative time.
Oh, y'all did. I
Alright.
did terrible.
So this rock that's due east of Nazi.
Uh-huh.
How tall is that wreck? It's apparently blocking my vision, so that's pretty tall. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Mine.
Tall enough to provide some cover.
You know what? Actually, here. Do. Target. $13 on the die for 25 in total.
That'll be a trick.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ah, so
13
close
on
to
the die
natural
for
one.
an 18 in total against Cat.
Yep, that'll be a hit.
Well, it was only 5 piercing again.
All right. They grunt as they take a hit and like their gun from where they were trying to shoot at the other guy who had just taken shelter behind that rock, and they go to point their rifle up at you, Big
You're
Wig.
trying to hurt my handsome friend. Leave him.
Alright, Winnie.
Winnie sees the one up here on the ridge, and she's going to just like, it looks like she's throwing a flashbang grenade, and at the same time this bright flash does go off right in that person's face, and I'm going to use another use of my infinite worlds on that. How do I do it? Is it like this? Oh god,
Jesus,
that's
man,
not
you
it.
Oh, you
post
pulled the
the
pen
whole fucking
and
book.
just toss.
It's so much.
Click.
Paizo's gonna get us for copyright if you post the whole book.
Shut up. It's the DC is 10 plus the spell level, so it's an 11. Wait, plus my charisma modifier.
We're
So 15. It's a DC 15.
And
Some sort of
fortitude save? Okay.
Yeah, DC 15 fortitude.
So I need you to read that last line of it for me real
Did you
quick
roll
here.
a 1? Did you roll a 1? Because you are also blinded.
For life.
Yeah, for life.
And I think it's just one round, but yep, I did indeed roll a natural
Leave
one.
him alone.
You popped his
Leave him
eyeballs
alone.
out.
You guys hear
Just
them
leave him.
yell out like, "What the
Now
fuck?"
you're gonna be a drain on Aslante's.
He is staring directly into the eclipse. It is a very presidential
He
thing
pulled a
to
Don
do.
Trump. He pulled a Trump. He just stared at it.
Oh
Just
wait,
stared at it.
Winnie, is that the end of your turn?
Eyes are
Yes.
bleeding.
No. Yes. Yes, that's the end of my turn.
All right, this one up to the north is going to take. Yeah, why not? I'm taking 2 shots at Anura.
Good luck.
First one is a natural 1. Second one is
There
going
we
to
go.
be a 16 against CAC.
Right on. Or no, just above the money.
All right, that'll be 6 points of piercing damage. Laukios, it is your turn.
All right, let's see if I can. I can indeed make it there.
Suck it, Nazi.
Suck it, you fucking Nazi.
This dice has been rolling so hot all night and has now gotten 2 natural 1s in this combat.
Dude,
20
you really you saw the shift happen mid combat, right? Last combat, like
Yeah.
you hit
That'll
your
be
peak.
a
You
hit.
should have ended the episode.
No, I wanted to get to this before I ended it.
So that's actually 14 because there's the 1 extra point from the
Yep.
proton crystal. So.
How do you want to kill it?
So yeah, this one, Laukios just like full on dead sprints across, and like a good 10 feet back, he like leaps up into the air for a broad jump and just straight Superman punches this guy right in the solar plexus and just caves in his chest cavity.
I'm telling you, man, you need to relax. The way you run at these guys, your heart is going to explode. It's just gonna pop, dude. You're gonna just, like, I don't know, man. Like, meditate? I don't know. Hot frog yoga? Hot frog yoga.
Okay. That's going to take us to the blinded guard's turn.
He's blind.
He is blind, and you kind of hit the deck as he tries to move and fails. Falling
Revved
prone.
up like a deuce and the not.
So that'll be his whole turn. On to Lemire.
Lemire's gonna continue flying upwards towards the ledge until he's no longer on the ledge or above the ledge. So I want to be,
coconut.
I want to be on the thing, but it won't let me because there's the wall. I want to be
Pull
here.
a single
Or
UPV
there.
out at like terminal velocity
there.
point, like just going up to like the Sears Tower height.
So Lemire is
above
back on the
guy.
ground, and then I'm going to
One way.
do another injury echo at him. I need another will save.
That's gonna be wasting a natural 20 on a will save.
Oof.
I mean, you save, you don't take any damage. So, is
It's
it a waste?
fine.
Is it a waste?
I mean, yes, I'd rather roll a natural 20 on a hit.
It's for a Nazi, Doge. Yes, it was a waste.
I mean, everything about Nazis are a waste.
Exactly.
That's going to take us to
Fuck these
Peggy.
guys. Can't actively want to hurt us. Let's see. Can't do it. Done. Alright. So, this dude's still standing. Old shitty. Damage. So, let's just fuck. Do it again. Survival. Fucking Bear Grylls. Ooh.
Yep,
21?
that'll do it.
Awesome. I get really nervous when it's below a 10. Now what? Clip. My clip. 14 on the dice for 19. It's cock. I think that's a hit. Let's shoot his fucking
Did
dick off.
you move around the rock, or are you shooting at the one all the way down here at the far end?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't move around that. No, I can see him still.
The one up
Oh
there
my
by
God,
you is
sir?
dead.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
dead?
that one's dead. Yeah.
Oh, well, he's still there, so I thought. My
Nope.
bad. Normally,
Oh, you're good. I was kind of leaving the corpses on the
then-
ground for once.
I would obviously round. Oh, no, don't exit the tabletop. That's fucked up. Would you ask me that? Oh, I hit the side buttons on the mouse. I have a forward and back button. Also, if I'm not careful, I will tweak with my thumb. So yes, I'm sorry. In that case, I won't shoot, fucking Hilljack. I guess I'll shoot.
But yeah, that
That
is a
guy.
hit, even though you're just out of your range increment. Okay.
Oh, I could move further. I had plenty of.
Oh yeah. No, but like I said, it's a hit either way, even with that.
Yeah, I'll
taking
move
into
up
account.
here if that makes sense.
Because yeah, he's not doing too good.
Oh, he's doing real bad. Okay.
All right, Winnie, it's your turn.
Why'd you say it like that?
I'm scared of what you're about to do to me.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
you're
sound way
fucking
cooler. than the
Scary.
actual
You're a
part.
big, scary butterfly lady.
And
Uh,
let's remember, when he says he's scared of what you're about to do to him, he's talking about what you're about to do to a Nazi.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah, just take note. Take note.
I'm going to kind of flutter over this
Really?
way,
A little bit about Kay.
and I'm going to I'm gonna do a little bit of this because I don't want to waste my last spell slot. So
Are you going to
Lemire,
step on him?
kinda, not really. Lemire, you look over at Winnie and you see her just like she has her fingers out in front of her and she starts to do this, and a little like tear in reality starts forming over this guy's chest.
Are you waterboarding him with like acid?
I rolled an 18 on a die for a total of 20.
I hate you. And then it closes up and she's like, damn it, I'm bad at this. That's it. That's my turn. You were muted. Nobody heard you say Laukios. I did.
Valkyos, there's a human guy who is not wearing Aslanti armor, cowering behind the rocks there. There's a dead body right next to you, and there's another Aslanti currently laying on the ground on a cliff to the south.
All right.
What do?
I will. You gonna make it?
I don't know who you are, but I definitely appreciate you coming. Though I mean, oh god, I think there's still one of them
Hey there.
left. Yeah, I can do that.
And then is there like some equivalent to like a double move or like a dash in 5th edition here?
You can do a run action where you have to move in a straight line, or you can
Just
spend
so we're clear,
another.
we're not playing fifth edition.
You can do a standard action to do move action.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was asking. Was like, since I'm not super familiar with this, like, what is the equivalent? So I have already gone in a non-straight line, so I
Right, you can
can't
just do.
run,
You can do
so I
another
will
move
do the
action.
second move action, and I'll go. Oh, that moving any further would provoke opportunity attacks.
Well,
okay.
he's also about 20 feet up above your head right now.
Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, then I will try to get up as close to him as I can. So I'm assuming you want an athletics check.
Yeah.
22.
All right. You're able to get about halfway up with your remaining movement speed.
Cool.
All right. It is his turn. He's gonna kind of there on the ground, prone, looking at you guys. Grab up their gun because they're no longer blind, and I'm going to take a shot at one of you two. Let's see. Let me. Doge, would you like evens or odds?
Evens, please. Sir.
Alright.
Don't ever answer. Don't ever answer. Don't give him the satisfaction. He's already got.
I rolled a 5. So, that means that Winnie is getting shot.
I ain't scared. Bring it.
You do not eat dice.
Agree to disagree.
Am I need dice? Am I need dice?
First shot is going to be a die for a total of 11 against KAC or EAC.
Miss. You just missed a 10-foot tall butterfly.
Second shot is a 19 on the
10
die
feet
for a
away.
total of 21 against EAC.
That does it.
Or 6 points of piercing damage. Or sorry, 6 points of fire damage.
Ooh, this one's got a different gun.
That was unfortunate. Ow.
That'll be their whole turn, and we're on to Lemire.
I would request the return of the Willist of saves. As I do another injury echo.
Stop. Protest. Oh, this winter stuff, see?
Well, that's a natural 1.
Hell
And
yeah.
I don't have a modifier.
Hell yeah. I know you don't. This is gonna be bludgeoning. I want him to remember something being dropped on his head. It's only 3 damage though.
He has many memories at boot camp of the drill sergeant smacking him upside the head.
Can't do that anymore.
You can in Nazi boot camp.
It's true.
probably.
Yeah,
That's
Nazi
true.
boot camps
That's
don't give
actually
a fuck.
fair. That's actually fair.
Nazi boot camp will slap
Be right
you
back.
around just for the very thought that other people can't.
Alright, that takes us to Winnie.
No, it's Peggy's
Or,
turn.
yeah, Peggy, sorry.
Peggy.
Getting tired.
Pegasus. Alright, well, there's
The
this
thunderstorms are
hill
here.
and these
I know.
Giant, yeah, are you guys getting it too? I got one.
Yeah, it's just rolled
Pretty
in.
hard. We had one at noon that was Mass.
Yeah, they just rolled in here. Gonna go for most of the night, I think.
All right, I'm gonna get on that.
We're about to office space this Nazi.
Yeah, yeah, it's time
Mhm.
to just beat him down with baseball bats. If we could get the licensing, would play the song, but we can't. Oh, I don't know about that.
That is a trick because the RCR 1/2. I'm pretty sure it does round down.
Okay. Nervous when it's below a 10. Oh, fuck.
Boo.
Yep, that will be a miss.
No.
Sorry. Sorry.
Now we move on to Winnie.
Gonna collect myself. I'm gonna try again. Reflex save.
All right, I don't think I'm going to roll this dice anymore this die anymore next week because that is like my 5th natural one of the night.
Oh,
That's got a total of 3.
Okay. Perfect. So, what's going to happen? 1. So you see this little tear in reality open up right like on this person's chest, and this little like spark of fire shoots in and just starts like bouncing around inside, like putting like cigarette burns all over their body. Not enough to kill them, but they're definitely like ow, ow, ah, ah. You know, it's painful. 1 fire damage.
So you get burned by a cigarette from the cigarette realm.
From the realm of cigarettes.
so the 1960s?
Yeah, 1960s.
That guy's dead. Laukios, I would need another athletics check if you want to climb the rest of the way up.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Alright, that'll do it. You're able to climb the rest of the way up. He is currently prone on the ground. So yeah.
Alright. I can't get myself to
Oh,
over
sorry.
No worries. Alright.
He can't get himself up.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I know. It's a real problem. I'm going to the doctor to get some pills.
Okay, I mean, from my understanding, every man has the problem, so...
It's not true.
Alright. So, I'm gonna punch him with my Starfire.
Yeah, you punch him real hard. How do you want to kill him?
It's gonna be 9 points of damage. I think as I get up behind him, I think that he turns and notices me as I clamber up behind him, and I just make eye contact, give him that up nod, and then I just load up and basically do a golf swing with my fist and catch him in the side and the stomach, and as it's rupturing his internal organs, it also casts his body off this 20-foot drop so that he's falling crumpled to the ground at the bottom. And Laukios is definitely standing at the top, in a cool pose, but also the kind of cool pose that you know that he's thought about a little bit too hard.
Winnie's going to lean over to Lemire. And I do mean lean over. She's 3 times as tall as him.
I'm on a 20-foot tall ledge.
She's gonna... She's going to look at him and say, I get it now. If I was into small men. Yeah.
Lemire is silent. Take that how you want it.
Also, what she said.
You can't attack my pen. Stop.
Okay. So as the last one falls dead, gonna close up this combat. The human back there is cowering, kind of pokes his head up at the sound of laser blast and bullets. Things like, oh man, yeah, y'all really got them taken care of. I greatly appreciate that. But I kind of just got like one kind of important question for y'all. Who the fuck are y'all? And we're gonna leave it there to pick up next week with our next session.
Sounds good.
Thank y'all so much for playing with me. Appreciate y'all coming out and hanging, watching, and playing games with me and all of us.
Yeah. It's fun.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Take
Bye.
care. Be safe. Happy St.
Bye
Patty's Day.
bye.
Bye.
And then just for